Hello folks, fellow YouTubers and friends. I've made another pop engine, a little bit larger than the first one I made, and I've made this one out of copper. This was the half-inch copper that I showed in the first video, and instead of making a loop, I just made a U shape and went down in it that way. And I just fired it up, so it's going to take a minute for it to heat up. I'll cut this section out once it starts running, but as soon as it starts running, we'll get into some discussion of it. Okay, that's all zoomed in. Hopefully it'll start working here in a minute. Okay, I got a full battery, so that'll work for about 45 minutes anyway. And all the time that we're talking, it won't be on the video because I'll cut it all out.
Just got another subscriber.
You did?
You did.
Oh yeah? Who's
I didn't
that?
know you had a YouTube channel.
Oh really?
I just looked you up. Saw the alcohol from donuts. I
Oh
knew
really?
that had to be you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I do a lot of crazy stuff, man. I know one thing I'll think, I've got to get back on my, I need to get this pop engine videos series done. I really want to get back onto my cold steam turbine because it works a whole lot like the pop engine. But the only thing is, it don't take that much heat. By putting the water under vacuum, the water is at its boiling point. You don't have to waste any heat heating it up to the boiling point. It's there already.
Alright, just keep it right underneath it. That way you barely have to put any heat to it. It just starts boiling.
Exactly.
Take the heat away, it stops boiling. Put the heat to it, it starts boiling.
I ordered a new vacuum bell jar for my vacuum deal, and the last one somebody knocked it off the shelf and broke it. It was $29. This one was $50. Dang on, shit goes up, don't it?
A vacuum pump?
No, I got a vacuum pump. I got my table. I just need the glass bell jar.
Oh yeah.
Just the bell jar.
Well, you got a cheap bell jar then, man. I looked at some of those. They were like $200, $300, $400 a piece, man.
Oh yeah.
Made of like really high dollar, thick quartz glass. So
Most of the ones that are made for laboratories are made of Pyrex, which, like you say, is a high grade quartz.
yeah, it's all boron, and it's basically usually the only contaminant is boron in the quartz. It lowers the temperature a little bit, but it also stabilizes it so that it takes heat changes better.
¿Tú, hambre? ¿Tú quieres yo comprar un Subway?
Yeah,
Solo este dame.
please. Put it on.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, baby.
I'll tell you what. Either Subway or Arby's surprise me.
Okay.
I don't care which, because I love them both.
Okay, baby.
I could eat Subway once a week, and I could eat Arby's for once a week and never get tired of either one of them. I could eat beans twice a week and never get tired of it. I love beans. Thomas, do you know how many beans there are? How many different kinds of beans?
I know there are quite a few.
Did you know?
If you've ever been to, what is it? Trying to remember the name of the place now, man. A little Mexican place they have up here. Starts with a Q. Well, anyway, when you go in there to get like your nachos and stuff like that, they've got like 4 different types of beans that you can get. You know, most everybody goes for the black beans.
Now,
I always tell them, man, mix them up, man. Add a little pinto,
Right,
the black
right.
beans, everything, man.
you know,
Don't give me
here's the
just
thing.
one.
If you count peas as beans, which they really are, like black-eyed peas, they're a bean. If you count peas and beans together, you could eat a different bean or pea every day of the year for 10 straight years and never eat the same one twice?
Wow.
Well, it's 365 days in a year. Well, 10 times that is 3,650, and there's over 3,800 beans. So you could eat a bean, different bean, every day for 10 years and never eat the same bean twice. My favorite is Great Northerns and the baby lima beans. I love them baby limas. Woo, woo, woo. I get my wife to cook them in a slow cooker, cook them all day long down to where there's no bean left. It's just bean soup with the holes floating around in it. And then I just put it in a cup and drink it. I've been known to eat a gallon of small lima beans in one day. A full gallon of them. I love them things. When I lived in North Carolina, I had a wood stove right in the center of the house to heat the house. In the winter, my wife would keep a tray, 2 trays actually, on top of the wood stove. One would have the pot with the Great Northern beans in it and empty clean cups. The other pot would have your dirty cups. And we'd be outside working, messing with the horses and the chickens and the rabbits and shit, and get real cold, come in the house, take a break. Well, everybody just grab a cup of beans, go sit down and watch television and drink a cup of beans. That was neat. I know there were times she'd go 2 weeks, never clean that pot. She just keep adding water and beans to it. Just adding water and beans. But you're right about that mixing them up. I've done that several times. Mix me a big old pot of baby limas. Eat it down to where there's like a quart or 2 left. Throw in a couple of handfuls of black-eyed peas, some pinto beans, and some Great Northerns, and cook them all down. Oh man, you talk about something good. I mean, we're talking North Carolina ribeye steak here.
Well, I was gonna say, if you switch that up too and add rice, the proteins that are in rice and in beans actually complement each other to make a whole protein too.
Yes, it would.
So it's about the only way you can get around getting your protein from meat. You got to mix up the things that you're getting your stuff from. There's still the problem is there's other stuff that you need that's in the meat.
Holy cow! Look at this thing work. Hey, can you see this? Oh man, it quit. Evidently I don't have enough heat. Yeah. I gotta turn the heat up a little bit. I want to get the camera where I can show you guys this thing. This is wild. There it is. There it goes. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Keep it going for a minute. I'm not near the computer. I got to get back in there.
Well, it's going to stop and going to stop, and then, like I said, that's a sign that I don't have enough heat. Let me see if I can get this camera situated so it'll show it. Whoa. Can you see it?
I can't see anything. I'm not at the computer yet. Hold on.
Oh. Damn it. We'll turn the heat up just a little bit. Hello! There it goes, there it goes. Wow! Wow! That's putting out some serious power. Shaziz, you can't see this? Holy shit!
Is everybody in this project gonna leave the phone?
Okay, what am I looking at?
All right. I turned the heat up just a little bit more. I mean, it's putting out some unbelievable power. There he goes. Here comes. See it?
I can see something happening there, but it's so grainy.
Oh man. Well, I'm gonna make a video of this and put it on
Yeah,
YouTube.
put it up, man. Give me a link.
Oh,
I got you. I'm subscribed to you now too, so it won't be that hard for me to spot it whenever we put something new up.
good. Look at that go. Let me check my camera, video camera, to make sure that it's getting that in there, because I zoomed in on it with this. I don't know how to zoom in with my camcorder.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, the camera's getting good.
Yeah, you got something going on that's killing your bandwidth. So